Welcome to day 47 of 300 Movie Challenge. Today we watched the highest grossing film of April 1998, which was City of Angels, starring Nicolas Cage.
Oh, I just got the pun. The
Okay.
City of Angels. It took place in Los Angeles.
Oh,
Wait, you didn't get that?
No, I didn't get that.
Oh my god. You people.
oops.
I mean, it's still not a very good name because it's like... I don't know, it's just whatever. Okay,
Yeah.
here's my my overall thought.
Wait. Before we get into the actual thing about the movie, can I just point out the fact that there's a yellow lab and a basset hound in this movie, and we got to see pictures of the lab and everything. We got to see the dog, and it was like the greatest thing ever.
And the dog was actually in the movie, like, a decent amount, too.
Yeah.
It was great. I was so happy.
Best dog representation since 101 Dalmatians.
Yeah, that was it. I just wanted to
Okay,
Continue.
so...
That was my favorite part of the movie. And I was more concerned about what happened to the dog after she died.
Oh, yes.
We didn't see the dog after she died.
Continue.
Anyway,
So, this is not a good movie.
no.
I kind of recommend watching it.
Oh my god. Because it's so weird
It's
and
so
like oddly
weird
sexual.
and awkward.
Yeah.
And like totally confused and creeper Nicolas Cage like hiding in the corner like every scene.
It is
Oh
so
my God.
creepy.
And it's just so bizarre. It's one of those we were just like laughing at this film like often because it's just so randomly strange. It's just,
I guess
like,
in that way, Valen, you were right about the romantic comedy then.
The comedy part.
yeah, the unintentional comedy part. Yeah.
Oh my god.
It's just okay, so like the thing is I actually like don't hate the premise.
Yeah, the premise I think was good. I don't think they executed
They
it well.
executed it really badly for like a
There
couple reasons.
was no execution.
It was just extremely awkward for the most
Well,
part throughout
the
the
main-
entire...
Yeah. The main problem was that like freaking I mean the whole romance part literally just doesn't work.
No, it doesn't.
It's like, oh, I talked to you like 3 times and you like read part of a book once and like that's it, now I'm in love with you. It's like, what?
And then at the end, we were like, wait, wasn't she cheating on her boyfriend?
Yeah,
basically.
it's this whole thing about like, you know, an angel's like hitting on this woman so that like she has to cheat on him with it. Like that's a very like angel-y thing to do, right?
Totally.
So it's just it doesn't work. And again, like if it actually like worked and they were like not weirdo creepers, like this might have worked. I don't know. See, the problem is like, and then again, if you think about it, the fundamental basis for this movie is that like, a guy gave up immortality because he was horny.
Yeah. Like, the amount of sexual references in this film.
Yeah, there's so much like
I'm so-
weirdly sexual things that like shouldn't be sexual. Like there are things that are sexual that like make sense, but there's other things that just aren't, and it's like what?
Yeah, and the one thing that I got angry about, which is random, is the pear scene.
Oh my god.
Oh, yeah. Where she was like describing the pear, and it was like really sexual.
Yeah.
This is because I can't. I'm allergic to a bunch of fruit and everything, so I've never tried a pear. So when he asked what a pear tastes like, I was like, oh, actually, this might be useful for me. What does a pear taste like? And then when she said it, I was like,
Just
This
didn't
was
help at
too
all.
yeah,
Too much information.
this was way too much information.
Oh my god.
And it's like, oh, okay, and even like with the boyfriend, like, what was the reason for like not being with the original boyfriend? Like, he was fine, right? Like, there was nothing wrong with him or anything, and like, they didn't even like portray something wrong with him. It's just she like doesn't like him, but she, even though it kind of shows that she does at some points, like, it doesn't make any sense.
And they're sharing a house.
Yeah.
and a dog apparently.
It's just so weird.
Yeah, so wait, at the end, then like what happens with him? At the end.
Right.
Yeah.
How
Nick
does
Cage
that work?
lives
He's
in
just
her
gone.
house.
He's just gone from the movie, and it's like, oh no, Nicolas Cage like is in her house. It's like, wait, what about?
Did he kill the boyfriend?
Yeah, what?
Did he turn him into the dog?
We're suddenly in Hocus Pocus.
Yes.
It just doesn't make any sense. But it's
Nothing in this movie made any sense.
no,
No.
it's just, and then of course Nicolas Cage just, and even like his face, just like how he was standing there, he always looked super creepy, and it's like, it's just weird.
Like, I don't even know how to react to this movie. It was
No.
just so bizarre.
But yeah, it's just so, we were like, because we're putting these movies into like categories of like if we like them a lot or like a little bit or dislike them or whatever, and we're just like, where's the category?
Yeah, basically. Can we please put a confused category? Because I think that's necessary for films like this, where I don't even know what to think other than I'm confused.
Other than
Yeah, basically. Can we make that category?
Where
So it's
would
like,
we
where
put
would
it?
we, yeah, exactly. Where would we put it on this
With
scale though?
mixed? Would it be like mixed, huh? I
Mixed
don't
slash hot.
No, it wouldn't be on the thing. It would just be like uncategorizable. It would just be separate.
I see.
Where it's just like we can't put it in this list because we have no idea where it goes.
Well, we still have to put it in the ranking.
Oh, that's
We
true.
still have to put it in the ranking. Can't have it out of the ranking.
Blur.
I
I
think.
guess it
see,
would go under mix.
I think of this as like my kind of thing is like, would I want to watch this again? And honestly, with the right people in the right context, maybe.
Like if you were drunk.
Yeah, just like, hey guys, I got something to show you. Because it's just like it sounds like, I don't know. It has to like be seen to be believed. It's just so weird. Like it reminds me. It's not this extreme, but it reminds me of like the Neil Breen things.
Oh
Where
yeah.
you're just like, what is happening?
There are these like weird movies made by this amateur guy, like director, and they're really funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, when you pointed that out, they do remind me of those
In
movies.
kind of like a so bad it's good kind of way. So, but again, it's not a good movie, right? I mean, okay, like, the only thing that's really like good is that sometimes like the cinematography is good.
The cinematography was pretty good. I pointed out that I was like, at some points it's more like a nature documentary.
They could have made a
Yeah.
fabulous nature
Yeah, they would've
documentary.
made
Yeah,
it
no, a
really
lot of like the landscape shots are really nice.
Yeah.
And like some of it, there are some kind of like artistic kind of like shots and like camera angles and stuff that like would work if the tone of the movie was like well established, but it's not.
Oh yeah, the tone. The
Yeah.
tone.
The
was
tone's all over the place. Yeah.
Mm.
And the music doesn't help that at all. The music's all
No.
over the place too.
Awful.
And it's like the thing is, I feel like this could have worked if just like it was written better and the characters were just like not super weird.
Yeah, you didn't really feel anything for any of the characters.
Yeah.
That to the whole hospital scene, a lot of the procedures weren't exactly done correctly either.
No,
Oh yeah.
they're like defibrillating the guy when his heart's like gone, and it's like that's not how it works. If you do
And
it,
the woman was like putting her hands on this dude's heart to make it pump.
yeah, I'm like, is that a thing? I mean, I could honestly see that as maybe that is like a last resort thing, but I don't know. It felt wrong. Again, especially since they're trying to defibrillate him while his heart was not working instead of beating irregularly. So it's like, why do so many things get that wrong?
Because it was the 90s.
At
my
least in
God.
Bean, you could argue that it was a funny movie, so they kind of...
Well, it's also
tried.
it's Bean. They're not going to try for realism in a hospital.
Yeah. But in this movie, it doesn't make any sense.
Because it mostly took place in a hospital.
Yeah, basically.
And that's like her job, right? Like she should kind of
Yeah.
know that. So
Shouldn't she know this?
I don't know. It's just If you want to see something that makes you just confused, go ahead and watch it, I guess. Oh my.
Well, so that was Nicolas Cage. Not as entertaining as we thought, but
No.
certainly as awkward as he normally is.
Yeah.
Yes. Speaking of
So
awkward.
the next movie we're watching,
Speaking
we're
of
going in
awkward,
with low expectations.
Oh god.
I've seen Nostalgia Critics review of this movie.
Okay.
So I know what to expect, and it's
Great.
yep.
That's good.
I'm just
So?
sad. I'm just sad that we're not watching the 2014 version. That was at least decent. We
Oh,
have to
well.
watch this one instead.
Oh well, I suppose. Well, until then,
Bye.
Bye.
see you next time.